Hello everyone, welcome to the You Try It channel. This is Amy Tong. Today, I have this amazing and refreshing recipe to share with you that is perfect for the mango season. This cake is tender, fluffy, and packed with the delightful mango flavor. Follow me to the kitchen and I'll show you how to make this mango sweet swirl cake. First, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Grease a 10 by 15 inch baking pan with cooking spray and cover with parchment paper. Make sure your parchment paper is large enough to have 2-inch access on all sides. Next, let's prepare the fresh mangoes. We will need to cut them into 3 different forms. The easiest way to remove the skin on the mangoes is to cut alongside the seed and use a spoon to scoop the flesh out. For the cake batter, we will need mango puree. Place the flesh of 1 mango in the cup of the small food processor and set aside for now. For the roll cake fillings, we will need 1 cup of diced mangoes. Cut the mango into half-inch cubes and place it in a bowl for now. To decorate the top of the cake, we cut the mango into thin slices and roll them into roses. For the mango flesh that we reserve, puree in the food processor until smooth. Transfer the mango puree to a bowl and set aside for now. For the cake batter, we will need to separate 5 large eggs. I usually like to transfer the egg yolk back and forth to 2 half eggshells. You need to make sure there's no egg yolk or any type of oil in your egg whites in order for it to whip up properly. Place the egg yolks in a large mixing bowl and the egg whites in the bowl of the stand mixer. To the egg whites, add a pinch of kosher salt and half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Whisk your egg white mixture until it's foamy. Slowly add in 5 tablespoons of sugar. Make sure to add in your sugar slowly so it won't deflate the air that you whip into the egg whites. You can stop the mixer when stiff peaks forms. You can test it by flipping your whisk over. If your meringue stays nice and stiff, you know it's ready. To the egg yolks, give it a quick whisk and add in 5 tablespoons of sugar, followed by a 1/4 cup of mango puree that we prepared earlier. We will also need 2 tablespoons of melted butter, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of mango extract. Whisk until all the ingredients are well incorporated. Next, sieve in half a cup of cake flour. Fold the flour into the egg mixture until there's no big lumps. In 3 batches, gently fold in your meringue into the egg yolk mixture. Be very careful not to deflate your meringue too much. And here is what you should do. Cut in the middle of your batter, go around, fold, turn your bowl, and repeat. Cut, fold, and turn. When your batter is well incorporated, transfer it onto the prepared baking pan. Spread the cake batter to an even layer. Bake in the preheated oven for about 12 minutes. Let the baked cake cool completely on a wire rack before adding the fillings. For the filling of the cake, we will need 1 cup of heavy cream, a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Whisk until stiff peak forms. It does take a few minutes to whip up the cream, but if it is really cold, it helps whip up much faster. Reserve a 1/4 of the whipped cream for the topping. When your cake is completely cool, gently separate it from the parchment paper. This will help rolling up the cake much easier later on. Transfer the 3/4 whipped cream onto your cake and spread it out to an even layer. Sprinkle 1 cup of diced mango on top of the cream. Start from the shorter end, roll the cake up into a log. I promise this is a really soft cake and quite easy to roll. Next, transfer your cake onto a piece of plastic wrap, wrap it up, and refrigerate it for at least 2 hours before serving. When ready to serve, unwrap your cake from the plastic wrap. Trim off the ends and transfer your cake to a serving plate. Garnish the top of the cake with the reserved whipped cream. You can use a piping bag or dollop it on with a spoon. Then, arrange the beautiful mango flowers on top of the cream. Last but not least, garnish with a few sprigs of mint, and your cake is all done. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial and will give this recipe a try soon. I know you will love this recipe and wish that the mango season is longer than just a few months a year. Before you head to the kitchen to make this cake, remember to click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. That way you will be the first to know when I have a new recipe coming out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.